So, yeah, I couldn't do the games at the weekend due to not disciplinary hearing. No, I didn't have one. Technical issue. But we're back, and we're back with not so good news that Owen Farrell Singer's disciplinary have been redone, and it's still a bloody joke, if you ask me. Basically, World Rugby appealed the decision to let Owen Farrell go for the ban, and the hearing was earlier today, and it's just come up about half an hour ago, the results. So let's have a read. The appeal committee met on Tuesday the 22nd of August and unanimously determined that the original hearing of the disciplinary committee should have considered the attempt of the player to wrap his opponent in a tackle. This point did not feature in the original decision. I think you mean the lack of attempt to wrap the opponent in the tackle. First thing. Here it is. The failure to attempt to wrap. Okay, that's my fault. I jumped the gun a bit too quickly there. The failure to attempt to wrap was judged to be an important element of the foul play review officer's report, and he had led to upgrading the referee's yellow card to a red card during the match. That seems fair enough. No wrap was a big issue, that was not featured in the first one. One of many reasons why the first one was a joke. So all good so far. As this element did not feature in the original decision, the appeal committee decided it was in the interest of justice to hear the case afresh on the key point alone, which has included a hearing from the player. Okay, so they're telling him again, which following the review by the appeal committee of this key element, it was determined that the FPRO, the foul play review officers, was correct in his decision leading to the red card. The appeal committee was subsequently determined that the tackle was always illegal. Good. This is all sounding good so far. When applying the terms of World Rugby's head contact process, no mitigation can be applied to a tackle that's always illegal. Good. So they're taking out this crap about Basham being tackled by someone else, which, if he was, he dropped centimetres, so it shouldn't have mattered in the first place. The appeal committee therefore considered that the disciplinary committee's decision to downgrade the red card to a yellow card had been manifestly wrong. I agree with that one, which led to the disciplinary committee's decision being overturned and the appeal brought by World Rugby to be allowed and the red card upheld. Good, so bringing back the red card. In considering the sanction, the committee appealed World Rugby mandatory minimum mid-entry range, so that's them going in for 6 matches, which is good. I said 6 matches, this is looking good, but here's where it turns bad. Taking all considerations into account, including the player's acceptance of foul play, clear demonstration of remorse, and his good character. It's that bit there. Acceptance of foul play, demonstration of remorse, and good character. He sat in the first hearing and said he didn't do anything wrong. He doesn't understand why I was there, basically what he said. And they're saying he accepted it was foul play. Maybe he did in that one, but he still sat and cried like a baby in the first one. Demonstration of remorse. I'm sorry. Is that all it is? And good character. Good character. Owen Farrell. I think they're getting it mixed up, man. The committee agreed to a 4-match suspension. So, basically, they've made up some crappy reason to reduce it by 2 games. And it gets even worse. The appeal committee accepted submissions on behalf of the player that the Ireland versus England match at the weekend on the 19th, for which the player was voluntarily stood down, would be included as part of the sanction. So basically, the Ireland-England game, which was said that it was because the hearing interrupted his training schedule, was what they said. Was it not? Not that he volunteered to step down. It was said that Steve Borthwick dropped him because he just wasn't fit enough due to the hearing taking out some of the training stuff. Is that not what they said? I think it was. I might just be crapping there, so someone can correct me there. So he's already served one of his bans before the hearing even took place. He's serving the Fiji game this week, and then, okay, he's missing the two most important games in the pool, the Argentina and Japan games in the World Cup pool. To be honest with you, for England, that's probably not a bad thing for them. But it's a complete joke, this acceptance of foul play, clear demonstration of emotion, good character. They dropped 2 games, and then they decided to add the Ireland game in. I mean, Vunipolas hasn't come out yet, so that'll be interesting to see if they scuff that one up as much. Has it come out yet? No, it's just still got Owen Farrell. Okay. Well, that's kind of all I've got time for this one. Just basically having another rant about it. At least he's banned, but it's still not enough. They need to cut that, because again, they're not mentioned anything about the repeat offence. This is about his 4th or 5th red card for the exact same thing. When are they going to put in this repeat offender thing? I don't know. Now, obviously, we've got Vunipolas. I said 3 weeks would be a decent one for him, so he'll miss the same games as Farrell now, basically. Yeah, let's see if they agree with me or scuff that one up. The only reason I said 3 weeks for Vunipola was that Owen Farrell was a repeat offender, but now with that, I suspect they'll give him 4. But no, yeah, 3 or 4 weeks was fine, but Owen Farrell should have had 6 minimum. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.